during the qualifiers of the World Cup. Of course, finally, we have been actually they've seen that our views actually is really important. Yes, the man Eric Chell has finally brought in Ahmed Musa, despite not playing in Europe. Of course, he watched him here in Kano, and he felt this man deserves the place. You are welcome to another edition of 3M Sports channel. My name remains Vincent Akimbami, and of course, with me in the studio is Peter La. Peter La, you're welcome to this program.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
And of course, on this program today, we will be looking at the Super Eagles list, and I will also be talking about the Nigerian Women Football League that's actually gone on break. And we'll also be looking at the Nigerian National League also on break, and the Nigerian professional Nigerian NPFL, Nigerian Football League also we'll be looking at that. And we'll be having a lot of guests here on our program today. The CEO of the NNL, Mr. Lata Emmanuel Senator, will be here with us to talk about the NNL itself. And also we're having some journalists to help us look at the teams they think will go down relegation, and the 3 teams they think will actually gain the tickets to play in the continent for the Nigerian Cup next season. Well, let's quickly look at the Super Eagles list. Yes, we have 4 home-based players in that team. Peter La, please just quickly help us read out this list, and let's scrutinize them.
On the goalkeepers that made the list, we have Stanley Nwabali still taking his position there. Maduka Okoye, Amos Basayi, Adele Adebayo, and Kayode Bankole.
And of course, in the defense, we have Williams Ekong, Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Oyemachi, Gabriel Osho, Kevin Bassi, still there. Zaidu Sanusi is back to the team. Igor Ogbu, Jordan Tenagra, and Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. And of course, for the midfield.
On the midfield, we have Wilfred Ndidi, we have Rafael Onyedika, we have Alhassan Yusuf Abdullahi, we have Fisayo Dele Bashir, we have Frank Onyeka, we have Alex Nwobi, Joseph Ayodele Aribo, we have Anthony Dennis, we have Chrysanthos Uche, we have Papa Daniel Mustafa.
Yes, of course, Papa Daniel is from the Niger Tornadoes. And for the forward, of course, Samuel Chukwueze is there, Victor Osime, Ademola Lukuman, Kelechi Iheanacho, Victor Boniface, Sama Moses, Sadiq Umar, Nathan Teller, Cyril Dreza, Tolu Aroko Kakodare, and Chidera Ejike is also there, Paul Onuchi, Ahmed Musa, and Akko Adams. Of course, talking about Super Eagles in the lineup, I'm always not really happy when I see more than 10, 20 strikers being called to the camp. I believe we should look for more midfielders, of course, for the team. And the highest of 4 or 5 strikers is enough. We don't have to call 10 strikers when we know that you can use more than 2 or 3 of them in the match. That's one area critical department of Super Eagles will have to actually look at. We're happy that we have a player from Tornadoes, from Rangers, Ahmed Musa, and also Bankole from Remo being in the team. That's somebody said, yes, this is the first time we have a Super Eagles going around to watch the league match, just like in days of West Ham. I think that's a good one for the Nigerian Super Eagles, and of course the fact that the NFL presidents and the chief coach actually know what they're doing. Well, let's quickly move to the Nigerian Women Football League. And there we're supposed to have Samuel Amadu to help us review it, but he's yet to join us. And of course, the league, the Nigerian Women Football League actually came to an end. The first half of the league actually. And of course, we have 4 teams are still yet unbeaten. We have Remo unbeaten. We have Rivers unbeaten, and of course, there were 4 of those teams actually unbeaten, and they all played 7 matches, and it was a good one. And I think the media directors of the Women Football League actually talked about what's to be done to make it better. You know, they actually persuaded clubs to ensure they organize post-match briefing. They also talked about enough budget for the media teams for the media team of all the teams, so that of course there can be a proper projection of matches and what the happenings in those venues. So like I said, Remo is topping their own group, and also that's Group A. In Group B, of course, we have Rivers also doing so well there in Group B. Rivers are there also trying to ensure that they get a continental ticket from the Women League. Well, let's quickly move now to the Nigerian National League. That is the second tier of the league here in Nigeria. And so far, last weekend, we saw the last matches of the National League matches being played, where we saw that in Group A, Inter Lagos defeated Warri Wolves, played the 100 Warri Wolves, and of course, we also saw Igbajo playing goalless draw with Edel. Abia played a goalless draw with Smart City, and of course, also Crown defeated Beyond Limits 2-1. And in Group A also, Dakar defeated 1472 FC 3-0. And of course, in that group, 1472 are last on the table, while Crown FC are topping the table with 21 points. And in Group B, Madiba, of course, lost to Kun Khalifa. Kun Khalifa are actually smoking. They are really smoking. They won their match away, beating the Madiba 1-0. And of course, we saw ABS beating Gateway 1-0. And it was Akpabio 2, First Bank 0. Osun defeated Solution FC 1-0. And Rovers FC also defeated Sporting Lagos 1-0. In that group, of course, Kun Khalifa are topping the table with 25 points. And Osun United are second with 22 points. Last on the table is Gateway FC. Well, let's quickly join the NLL CEO, Ivan Alata, who was also a former goalkeeper. He kept for AB Workers, was also in the Super Eagles team, and also he was one of the team managers of Super Eagles some years back. Is now the CEO of the Nigerian National League. Mr. Alata, you are welcome to this program.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. So we're looking at the National League. The first round has ended, and it's still highly competitive. Of course, in Group A, we have Crown and Warri Wolves, of course, running at each other's neck, and we also have Kun Khalifa and Osun also in Group B doing so well. How did the NLL cope with the match indemnities in the first round and the plans for second round concerning match indemnity?
We thank God for that the first stanzas of the Nigerian National League has ended successfully without any rancor. We have been able to cope with a match officials' indemnity. As I talk to you here, we are not owing any match official a dime. Just like we did last year, we are also doing this year. And we are very optimistic that up to the end of the final match day, we will not owe any referee. We'll be able to do this, not that we have any sponsor that has taken over the financial aspect of the league, but through club registration fines and wonderful support from the Nigerian Football Federation, we've been able to meet these challenges.
So, sir, what is the plans to secure a sponsorship? Because, of course, getting sponsorship will help you to be able to do a lot of things. Of course, to help you to also be able to hold the clubs accountable, bring in more corporate governance, and of course, do a lot of things. What are the plans for sponsorship for the NNL?
We've been on sponsorship for a very long time since we came on board the country, and we have to be honest with ourselves. Getting sponsors has been very, very difficult. We've been appealing to corporate this, we've written to so many of private organizations, individuals, come and sponsor this all-important league. However, we've been able to secure partnership with a few. One of our most important partners is ProStar International company, who are our key partners, and they've been doing well. If you've been following our league, which I believe you are, you'll find out that we have customized balls, which are being used by all NNL clubs. These were produced by ProStar. They are sold to clubs at a very, very, very subsidized rate. And aside that, each club was also giving 10 free balls. This alongside customized bits, which also mandate the clubs to use. This is to give the NNL very special visibility and to showcase ourselves from the other league. And I also want to say with all sense of humility and pride that ProStar is also sponsoring awards for the best players, highest goal scorer, best goalkeeper, best behaved team, best referee. This has never happened before in the NNL. And this is a monthly award which we started in January. We've done the January award. The February award has been done. And we are hoping, we've done December 2024 award. That was January. And very soon we'll do that of February. It's an interesting award that is motivating all the players, the teams, the referees to give their best. And this award takes place centrally at the NNL Secretariat, Glasshouse, we say Zone 7. We also have other partners such as Spotlight Hub, a live streaming company. They've been doing a wonderful job. At least 6 matches every week are being streamed live for the world to see. And these boys, this company has been doing very well and giving the league the needed visibility. Furthermore, we've also entered into an agreement with SofaScore. This is a platform for sports and statistics and also analysis of players' performance.
Well, I think I want to say thank you, Mr. Tan, and we just hope that companies listening, of course, will come forward to come and partner with
And I must tell you that the league of the NNL is no longer what it used to be. Today, we can beat our chest and say that there's a lot of
I think we seem to be having
8 of them all qualify for the final 16. Eventually, one won in El Kanemi. Those clubs went on for the Confederation Cup from the NNL. Those that got promoted to the NPFL are doing very well in the league today. If you look at the NPFL league table, that shows you that there's credibility in this league, and that's why we are hopeful, very hopeful that sponsors will come in. And I want to use this medium tell you too that we are in talk with a very, very top marketer in Nigeria, whom we hope to bring in to source for sponsorship for us. We are not lying low. At the end of the day, there will be light.
Yeah, we hope that companies, of course, will come forward to support the NNL. And I think so far, we've had 304 matches played in the NNL and 277 goals have been scored. I think that's a good one. We only have a team like Warriors. Warriors have not lost a match this season. And also, I think Kun Khalifa are also doing well. They've won 8 matches, lost 1 and drawn 1. Well, we hope to bring you back on some other time, Mr. Manal. Thanks for coming on this program. I will see you very soon again before the league resumes its second stanza.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You're welcome, sir. I think, as you said, that was the CEO of the NNL, and soon we will just move straight to the Nigerian Premier Football League, and I think that will let's quickly run through and see the results over the weekend, and of course also be looking at the fixtures for this weekend. The results are for last week, Peter.
Okay, we have 3SC had a goalless draw with Rivers United. Aqua United defeated Castina United by a goal to nil. El Kanami 1, Lobby Stars 0, Ikorodu 2, Heartland 0, Ramos 1, Plateau United 0, Bayelsa United defeated Benders 2-1, Kano Pillars defeated Rangers 2-1, Tornadoes lost at home by Eyimba 1-0, and Abia Warriors versus Nasarawa United 1, and Sunshine Stars won Kwara United 4-2.
I think Tornadoes has become a team They will win away and lose the matches at home. They won about 5 or 6 matches away this time, and they've lost also a lot at home. I think that's one thing they need to look at if they really want to escape relegation. And of course, let's look at the fixtures for this weekend. Of course, the dicey matches this weekend.
Benders Insurance will be welcoming Remo Stars. Lobby Stars at home will be playing against Ikorodu United. Iyimba at home will be playing El Kanami Warriors. Heartland at home will be playing Bayelsa United. Katsina United will be hosting 3FC at home. Kwara United at home will play against Kano Pillar. Nasarawa United versus Sunshine. Plateau United at home will be welcoming Abia Warriors. And then Rangers United, Aqua United, and then Rivers United will be hosting Niger Tornadoes.
Of course, so far on the table, Remo still stays there at the top of the table, and you have teams like Rivers at 3SC also coming up second and third on the table. Of course, Rangers, Kano Pillars are also still jostling for that top spot. Well, before we go, let's quickly bring on some journalists who will, of course, be talking about, want to talk about 3 teams that I think will pick the continental ticket in this MPFL to present Nigeria next season and come the CAF tournament. And of course, the 4 teams they think will go down the table. Let's start first with Luis Machocho, Media Jagaban. Of course, he works for Kada Warriors. Luis Machocho, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me on the show this morning, Emmanuel.
Yeah, so we just want you to go straight to the point. You've been following the Nigerian Premier League, and as it is right now, of course, the first 3 teams will present Nigeria come the CAF tournament next season, while the last 4 will go down drain to the NNL. Can you just tell us 3 teams that I think will get the continental ticket, and the 4 teams that you think will relegate, looking at the clubs, the table at the moment?
Well, I've been following the Nigerian Premier League, as you rightly said, and this season is just so interesting and so competitive. You can't just dash out to see, but we're looking at everything. We can say that Remo Stars ticket to the Continental has been sealed already, and the battle between Rivers and Shooting Stars, I would definitely say Rivers will join that slot, and maybe if Shooting should want to get a continental ticket, they will do it the other way around in the FA Cup, which I believe Kano Pillars will definitely get the FA Cup continental ticket. They're looking down the top.
Machocho, tell us the 3 teams you don't think. Tell us the 3 teams I think will come first, second, third in the Premier League.
Okay, I said the 3 teams: Remo Stars, Rivers, and Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars should definitely come from the FA Cup.
No, I'm talking about the first 3 on the table. You said
the first 3 on the table, I said Remo Stars, Rivers, and Kano Pillars.
The 4 teams that will go down the drain.
Okay, the 4 teams that will go down the drain were Lobby Stars, Aqua United, Plateau, and Sunshine. I see Nasarawa coming out, so I said Plateau.
Okay, let's quickly join Austin Ekpehe. He's still there, the CEO of Unan Galaxy Global. Mr. Austin, you're welcome to this program.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Akimi, for bringing me on. It's a pleasure.
Yes, it's good to have
join
you
you
on
guys from China.
Yeah, you've been following the Nigerian League from China. I want you to just briefly talk about the Nigerian Premier League and tell us the 3 teams you think will get the continental ticket from the league, and the 4 teams I think will go down the drain.
Okay, for me, with what I've seen so far, Remo are already they are gone completely. We just hope that they keep up to be champions, this season and celebrate it, But I will still also keep to the same pick that Luis, he's also done the same thing that I actually wish, for Rivers to follow up and Kano Pillars. So if anything happens, Shooting, I doubt Shooting, but I feel that Rangers are in a stronger position.
Okay,
Shooting are really shaky. I don't want to analyze. I don't want to analyze, but
just tell us 3 teams.
yeah.
Don't analyze the tickets. 3 teams. Remo, then the next 2 teams, the remaining 2 teams.
Remo, Rivers, and Kano Pillars.
Okay, then the 4 teams that will go down the drain.
Okay, for that, it will be unfair, because we have too many games to go, but right now, Lobby Stars, it's a team I love.
They're from Birmingham, right? Sure.
But unfortunately, yes, they have actually, they fought themselves down. When people fight battles and they are not able to, reconcile, then they end up in this way. So it's
Yes.
unfortunately they've actually fought themselves, and now they have truly seen themselves going to the second league. So I see Lobby Stars going down with Aqua United. So,
Okay.
but the rest, I think from the teams, the team on the 13th, league table downwards, any of those teams can still relegate. So it is
Without
unfair for me as a
no,
player,
no. It's
at
a
this
game.
point to pick.
It's a game. Don't be scared. They won't touch you. Just tell us 4 teams. You've talked about Lobby, Aqua. Then tell us 2 more teams. I think you say will go down. You think will go down.
I wish any of from 13 down, any of them can go.
We want to be
Yeah.
to be specific. We won't let you go if you don't tell us the 2 teams that will join Lobby and Aqua.
Yeah, Lobby and Aqua, it's according to how they are playing,
Just like
and the way it looks.
pick 2 more teams that will join them. 2 more teams that will join them. Just tell us 2 more teams you think will join them.
Okay, my wish is that Nasara will not join them, and then also Plateau United will not join them. So if Bayelsa comes down, my man will not allow me to rest there.
There's no time for us. Let's tell us 2 more teams that will join Lobby and Aqua. 2 more teams you think will join them. Just be specific.
I wouldn't be in a position to tell you 2 teams that would relegate when it's about 10 matches to go, huh?
Well, I think maybe
Then I will be very unfair.
Next a few weeks to come, we're able to be sure the things are good. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Austin and Machocho, for coming on this program. We hope to bring you on subsequent programs. And of course,
Really.
yeah, you're welcome, sir. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys, man. Thank you a lot for bringing us
that's all we
out
have
here.
to take for today. Time is on our side. I want to say thank you for our viewers. I want you to subscribe to this and like this section 3M Sports channel. Go to your YouTube and subscribe and like, so that I have more viewers, and of course we need to give you more on Nigerian football. I remove Salah Kimami and
Peter Hitchler.
See you next week for more on sports.
All right.
Bye. Chin, chin, chin. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Welcome.